Hey all, welcome to the new episode. Hope you have clarity about the budget plan and all those things. Hope the budget didn't affected us much. And anyway, there's not much happened in the budget day. So actually today I'm recording on the budget day. So you might be watching this video 1 week later, the budget day. But anyways, so let's see what happens in the next week based on the budget. But today I'm going to give some kind of a viewpoint from my side, like couple of stocks I'm going to analyze. So this could be you can take this in a watch list, or you can track from your side to understand what is the behavior. And if you are if you are interested in investment, do consider to check with your SEBI registered advisor or your financial advisor. So I'm going to discuss a couple of stocks. I'll tell you why I have chosen those stock for the discussions, and we'll get into the basics of fundamentals and technical part of it. Let's get to the video. This is Sundar, and you are watching Mindful Finance. The first stock which we are going to discuss is Home First Finance Company Limited. I hope you heard the budget details today. So couple of interesting topics they cover. So which may help in improving this kind of companies which are like providing finance for the homes, like home finance and other things. If you see these guys, the main revenue is coming from housing loan. So this is what today you would have discussed. You would have listened to what finance minister was telling about improving the infrastructure or giving loans for the tier 2 and 3 cities. So who are getting this kind of loans, maybe like checking for a banks which provides housing finance with a less leverages, right? So in that case, this kind of company comes into the picture. And why I picked Home First Finance Company is recently, if you see the performance of this particular thing, it's tremendous. If you see the price to book is 3.78, it's a little bit higher side. P is 24. Since it's a finance company, so we have to look at the price to book ratio. It is little bit higher side, but I'll show you how it is actually performing. If you see look at the revenue, how it is growing, consistently growing. If you see, this is the quarterly receipts. If you see the profit and loss yearly wise, it started at 2013. See the revenue 6 crores. See here now 1,157. Now it is 1,400. It is growing tremendously. And if you see the financial profit, it is keep on consistently growing. All right. And the recent news is mainly was very positive. The report also, annual report also, the recent announcement also is giving a good positive side. If you see the annual report of the company, if you see, they are increasing their branches, right? And the best thing is, see, net interest margin is increasing, right? This is a very good sign. So basically this company is doing phenomenally well. Let's see the fundamentals also. So that look at the technical part of it. The MACD is still going down. Still, this is weekly. The weekly, there is no, I didn't see any crossover or anything. So it is still going down. And RSI also, it is showing upward side, but it didn't cross 40 level. So it is still above 40. And if I see that long trend line, right? This is the long trend line. So what I feel is, so this is a very big bullish candle, you can see, right? This is a strong candle and it looks like a head and shoulder, right? So basically what will happen is this kind of whenever this kind of a candle forms, so this much of drop you can see from the head and shoulder line. So it may come till here or till this line, this green line I have drawn, right? It may come till here. We don't know, right? So anything can happen. So you have to keep it in your watch list. But surely it shows the trend is bullish, and it is showing a very good, what do you say, like the revenue part, the fundamental part, all are looking great. The company is looking very aggressive. Okay, so it's more of a risk. If you are taking more risk taker, you can go for it. But again, it's a long term thing. Don't think about a short term kind of a thing, because it may further go from here to here, which is almost 60%. There are chances. 60% growth we can see from here, right? So let's see how it goes. And if you see what are they currently doing, right? There, see the type of loans they are offering are home loan, construction loan, resale loan, mortgage loan, shop loan. So these are all for mid-class segments. So hopefully this will shine better. Okay, they have given calculators like EMI, very simple. The interface, everything like looking good. User interface is very good, and yeah, so this looks better for me. Okay, the next company which I'm going to talk about is Aurionpro Solutions. The reason why I have selected Aurionpro is similar to Home First Finance. This has shown a very good result. If you see the stock P, it is 47, market cap is just 8,000. So it has a very good potential to grow further, right? If you see the P ratio, ratio, it is PE wise, it is high, right? So it's because it's aggressively growing, so people will tend to give more price to buy this one. If you see the statement, look at this one. Sales is increasing, expenses also increasing because they are constantly growing. Operating profit, look at the operating profit, 193, now it is 228. From 145 it became 193. It is constantly growing. What is their debt to equity? Almost like they are debt free, right? And if you see the shareholders pattern, it has reduced from the past. If you see, it has reduced more of, if you see from December 24, everybody is selling, FIS are selling, but see here FIA is buying, DA is buying, right? So this stock already people are buying. So let's see December they have FIA has invested, right? Let's go to the technical chart for this one. See, if you see the December timeline, this is the December. So they have invested during this time. Okay, this is a high level only. So they are already invested here. They would have invested earlier also, but they have added more money. So might be their level might be somewhere here, but they are okay to invest in this level. Okay, so that price it shows promising company, and you see this kind of a trend line, and the trend line was broken and it has taken a support here, and still this trend line is acting as a support over here. You see clearly it is a very good support. So yeah, so this is the technical part of Aurionpro solutions. Let's get back to the thing again. So what Aurionpro is doing, right? This company is mostly about they're providing a payment solutions for different companies, and they are covering like our UPS scan kind of a thing is there, right? So those kind of devices they are providing, and the quick solution for pay. Not in India, it is more of like Europe and other countries. If you see, so they are covering in North America. If you go to payment services, they are covering in Europe as well. We come down and see Aurionpro payment framework. This is they have their own pay system. So they have creating this. They have good tie-up with the big banks also. Okay, their customers are very big customers. So that is why I picked this company. And recently I saw their result also. Results was fantastic. And if the PE wise, it is little bit higher side. So but market cap is just 8,000. So anything can happen. Okay, so keep a tab on this one. Next one is we are going to check is Wattech. So this is a water treatment solution company, and this is a very good company for the futuristic perspective. So the reason behind why I checked this one, I'm already keeping a track of this kind of a company. If you would have seen my past videos, I will discuss about the green energy, the company which are working for a sustainable kind of a thing, right? So I keep a tab on this company. So this recently has got some new orders from Bahrain. It's worth of 121 crore. So to build a water treatment plant mainly in Bahrain. So they had got a new deal. So that is why I picked this company. So to check how the performance is. So it looks like for me it looks like better, like 332 PE wise. Slightly it is higher side, but again market cap is just 8,000, similar to Aurionpro, right? All these companies are like average to 8,000 crores, have a good potential to grow big, right? And debt wise, it's little bit, it's okay, it's not a big deal, 0.22, not much debt these companies. Book value is 316, and the price to book is like 4.27. That is because these are like infrastructure oriented company. They need more hardwares and tools, installation thing, heavy machineries, right? So they need to invest all those things. So price to book is important because of mainly for this kind of investment they make, right? So those are like a depreciating thing. So we need to keep a track always on the book value of this company, so that whether it is they are trying to grow their asset value or not. So that is important. Okay. So here if you see the profit and loss statement, it is constantly growing, but last 3 years it is like last 2000. See, this is the sales remains constant. Okay. Only this year the sales has increased. So that is why I picked. So there was some new order and expense, and if you see the operating profit, it is remaining consistently same, right? For past 3 years it is same. Okay. That is the worrying part. But operating profit margin, if you see that it has increased from 8-11. Now they are consistently maintaining 13%. If they increase this operating profit margin going forward, then it's a good deal for us. Okay. For now, if you see the shareholders pattern also, FIA has bought more. DA has reduced, but FIA has bought more. So that is something we have to check, because DAs are buying and FIAs are buying, DAs are not buying this. Okay. Maybe like this might be like looking like a expensive for them. Let's see the technical part. So if you see the technical part, okay, so this is a long trend line you can see, and exactly at the trend line it has taken a support, and it may consolidate over this thing. But if you keep this as a stop loss and if you enter, so the risk reward ratio is 2.4. okay, so think about that. But it's a long term bet. These are not short term kind of company. These are like growth companies. Going forward, these companies will have more innovation because they are first means they have the key benefits because they started earlier in this kind of a domain, this industry, right? Newcomers may struggle to do this. These guys are doing for a very long time, so they have that past experience also. So that way, this company looks like a promising and consistently growing. If you see, these are like consolidation phase. These are the consolidation phase for a very long time. From 2021, if you see, it was only 350. Even 2023 also fell. So recently, like last 3 years, it has picked up, right? And again, it may consolidate. Okay, this is for June 24 level. Okay, it didn't go like 1 year low also. But here, if I see June 20, yeah, it didn't went like 1 to 2 week low on that, but it has recovered from here. So it may consolidate. So just have a tab on this. But this has a very good support. Like this candle shows a promising candle. So even in the MACD, if you see, it has a crossover. If I go for a weekly, in weekly still there is no crossover. Okay, so it may take some time. Okay, it may take some time. And let's go to daily again to check any kind of a divergence. If you see, there is a divergence. It is making lower low. In the histogram, it is making higher lows, and in the daily, it is making a crossover. Right. So this looks some kind of interesting. So keep a tab on that. The next company what we are going to check is it's an engineering company, Kilburn Engineering. Okay. The main reason why I looked into this company is recently they acquired a company which is mainly in to increase the stake in different different countries. So the company named Monga Strayfield for 123. Okay, so that is the company they acquired. Mainly the business is involved in manufacturing and of customized equipment for different big companies like different sectors like chemical, nuclear power plant, all those things. So it's basically an engineering company involved in different products. Let's check the website. We see the sectors they are serving, right? Petrochemical, specialty chemical, oil and gas, power. So these are the tech sector, and pharmaceutical, food. They are into all the industries. Okay, that is where this makes me more to look at this company in an interesting way. It's just not making any kind of thing for one specific industry. So they are very diversified. So their portfolio is very strong, right? So that is what I just want to tell you. And recently they acquired a company also to expand their network, and they focus on sustainable manufacturing processes, right? That is another key thing. Let's go and check the PE. PE again, it is a little bit higher, but if you see the market cap is very less, just 2000. Okay, it has a good potential to grow, right? And debt to equity is okay, better. It's not a bad over here. And price to book is a little bit higher side, right? So just a book value is just 58 rupees and the price is trading at 406. So that is the only challenge here. If I check the PE ratio, it's a little bit higher than the median PE, right? And if I check the balance sheet, if you see the profit and loss, their sales are increasing. Okay, their operating profit also, see from 35 it came to 65, now 73. It is, look at the growth, how fast it is growing, right? So that is the power. So it suddenly it will grow and we won't even know what happening with company. Okay, this kind of companies are like very risk challenge to find out and invest, right? And we also will not be comfortable to invest. You see FIS holding, see that from December they have increased, DA also increased. Still here it was 0. September, June, last quarters and all, it was very less, right? Nobody was holding it. Now suddenly started to invest. And you see the promoters, little bit they have sold. Okay, but retail people also consistently at the same level. But FIA has increased. So this is the thing. And let's see the technical here. So same pattern everybody is following, right? All the stocks have fallen to the long trend line. If you see the long trend line, it has taken that support at the long trend line. And this is a very big support since April 2024. It is taking multiple support here. Okay, not sure this support holds or again it comes down. I don't know. But see, it is also making higher highs. Okay, and from this low, it is higher low, and this is higher low. So low wise also, it is making higher lows. You see, it is rising channel. It's not coming down. Okay, and this is a daily one. If you see, MACD is turning over. There is a chance. See that there is a chance that a crossover may happen, and RSI also is going up. And if I see the histogram, this low, right? there is no divergence over here. But if I go for a weekly, let's see weekly higher low. So there is no here in the RSI I can see a divergence. Okay, see, but again if you need to have another candle, then I can confirm this is a divergence. Okay, but again anyway it looks like promising. Here also this MACD also not cross the zero. Okay, there's a chance it may come further and take a turn here, or here only it can take a turn, because in the daily chart if you see it is below the zero level and it is taking a U-turn here. So just keep a tab on this. So another company I'm going to cover is also because of their good result, Dynamic Cables. Okay, so they are also into manufacturing paints, and you see the type of products they are covering: insulated conductors, power cables, bunched cables, MV. So they are into multiple items in cable related stuff. So these are types of cables for railway signaling. So they are mainly into more of cablings kind of a thing, and these are the customers. All big players are there, like government related companies are all over here. So Dynamic Cables also, it's looking promising because recently the result came and result looked promising for me. The market cap is just 1900 and stock P is 35. Debt to equity is little bit high, but it's okay. Means less than 0.5 is at least okay, right? And PE wise it is showing high, little bit higher. But growth, let's see the growth, right? Profit, if you see the sales is tremendously increasing, see, right? And operating profit, look at the 45, 26, 60, 63, 77, 97. It is increasing. By looking at this only, you can understand how the growth is. What is the cash flow is? Cash flow is the only concern because it is showing net cash flow is zero. There is no positive cash flow because they are having debt also. But yeah, so at least they are managing it, right? So there is no negative cash flow. They are in a neutral position. So that is the thing, you have to be a little bit cautious. And see the FII is buying here. DA also increased the stake. So this company is recent results shown very promising of this company. And let's see the technical here. So if you see the Dynamic Cables technical, let's go for a 1 week. See, it was same thing. Like if I draw a trend line here, okay, so this is the trend line. I'm not sure it is going to fall till here, but if I see the Fibonacci retracement, okay, it has retraced 50%. So it is a 50% retracement. Means 50% is a healthy retracement, but if it goes till here, right? So I think may come here. I'm expecting. I'm not sure, or somewhere here, but not sure. Okay, we don't know how it. So you have to keep a tab. So, but it's a healthy retracement. If in case it goes upside, okay, what will happen is already it has reached this 161. This is the fourth wave, and we may expect another fifth wave till here. Okay, no, but not sure. Okay, so this has a potential to grow because this is a big green candle, but as a smart money concept, if you see this, it may come down till here. Okay, not sure, but keep a tab on this. And if I see the MACD crossover is going down. Okay, still what do you say, like it's not showing any reversal signature. Let's see daily also MACD is going down. That's no reversal signature. RSI, I see RSI, it is below 40 and it is consolidating. So that's a chance that, as I was telling, it may consolidate and then grow. And one more thing, what we are going to show is, everybody was asking about Tata Motors because this has fallen a big time fall. Even it was, I actually predicted earlier, in my past, I told that it go weekly. I clearly told this that this will surely go to this level, which is 1095. I told this level reach, and it reached, and also I expected this will have this kind of a fall. It has fallen. And this is a trend line. You can see it is going, and it may touch the trend line. It may still consolidate and it may fall further to reach this level. Okay, but it's already has corrected for 78% level. Okay, not sure whether it may go further because Elliott wave also, it is showing that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth wave is completed. Okay, so there might be a correction happen. Okay, it may be like a W inverted head and shoulder. It may form and then go. So we have to watch. So Tata Motors at this point of time, actually it is looking at a good deal because it see, this is at 2021 level, which is 546, right? This is 23. So it has consolidated a long time and it broke, and this is the area I feel like a support area. Okay, this is a support area. So it may test this support. Okay, but it can bounce back from here also. Let's see the MACD. If you see the MACD weekly, it went like to cross, but it again went down, but there's a good potential chance that it may reverse. But see, this is a weekly, and weekly it has gone down the zero level. That is what important thing is. So it has corrected a lot. So it's a good chance to consider to accumulate this one, right? If I see the divergence, there is a clear divergence making lower low, but the divergence here, you can see the histogram is higher lows, right? RSI also higher lows. If I see daily candle, okay, daily candle, if you see, it is consolidating here. See, it is making lower low, but here it is the RSI and all, it is showing higher lows. So it is showing kind of a divergence for me. So Tata Motors also looking like strong. Okay. So this is what I just want to cover quickly about the stocks which I was tracking, and you can also check the means it's not just to you have to invest in every stock, right? Whatever stocks we are discussing, it doesn't matter to invest. You just need to explore and keep this kind of tracking so that it will give you a positive confidence from your side, right? If you track this, it doesn't need that you have to invest and then only track, right? So you put it in your watch list. You understand why you are watching this stock, and every quarterly or something news comes, check what is happening, what is the balance it is telling, what is the technical chart is telling, right? Keep analyzing it. Even if it goes up, it's okay. You have predicted or you have understood certain company nature, right? That is okay, but it's a good learning. So that is how we can learn. Don't put money and then try to learn. It's a risky bet, right? And you get a confidence and then invest. So that is what my suggestion would be. So if you hope you like this video. If you like it, do like it and subscribe it and comment your viewpoint and share it with your friends and family. Thank you.